Welcome back to NAZU Today. My name is Michaela Richardson and I will be your student forecaster on this Wednesday evening. Outside right now we do have a current temperature at about 37 degrees. Partially cloudy skies, that barometer reading at about 30.1 inches and a relative humidity of about 29%. We do have northeast winds, as you can see with this little graphic here, at 13 miles per hour. But let's get back to those cloud coverages. You can see that the state of New Mexico is completely covered in clouds, and kind of by that logic, Arizona's got it easy. Northern Arizona, you can see we have a little bit of scattered clouds up here, and that's going to get worse before it gets better. So tonight we're going to be seeing a little bit more cloud coverage and a little bit more into tomorrow morning, but that's going to burn off into the weekend. You can see Tucson and Ajo also have a little bit of cloud coverage down here in southern Arizona. But for today, we did have that high of 37 degrees and a low of 22, way below those averages of 56 and 26 degrees. Now take a look at these records here. I think this is pretty interesting. You can see that our record high was at 1934 at 72 degrees, but just a year later on this exact day in 1935, we did have that record low of 7 degrees. So pretty stark change there, huh? You can see precipitation. We didn't have any yesterday, but since January 1st, you can see we have almost 2 inches on that average of 17.32 inches. Now, our sunrise this morning was at 6:53 a.m. and that sunset was, past tense now, at 5:27 p.m., which means that winter is coming up faster and faster. High temperatures across the high country today. You can see we're pretty cold. You have that high of 50 in the Grand Canyon, 54 in Kingman, Sedona 61, and Phoenix is even joining us with that high of 70 degrees. Hope you guys had the coolest temperature today at 35 degrees, just 2 degrees below Flagstaff. Speaking of Flagstaff, let's take a look at our forecast low for tonight. We do have that low of 22 degrees, way below freezing. You can see that chance of snow showers that comes with it. Now, please be careful driving tonight. I know it's going to be cold and I know it's going to be a little bit slippery with that chance of snow showers. So please use your lights, drive safe, and remember to pump those brakes when you guys are stopping. We do have that sunset at 5:27 like I mentioned earlier. Tomorrow, though, we do have that same exact temperature forecast high as we did today. So imagine today a little less wind and a little more chances of snow, and you've got tomorrow. Now we do have that sunrise at 6:54 a.m. and that sunrise a little bit earlier at 5:26 p.m. Now, our forecast temperatures for the high country tomorrow, we do have that high of 53 in Sedona with a low of 34, high of 48 in Payson with a low of 28. Phoenix, you guys are dropping 3 more degrees with a high of 67 and a low of 45. Now, your guys' 45 low is the exact high of Winslow with that low of 25 degrees. So it is getting colder and colder in northern Arizona. Flagstaff, we are going to be getting warmer, kind of going against what I just said here. We do have that high at 40% chance of showers on Thursday with that high of 37 and a low of 24. But Friday, we're going to be jumping up to a high of 50 degrees and a low of 21 with that cloud coverage burning off. And that's just kind of extend into the rest of the weekend. You can see Saturday we have that high of 56 and a low of 25. Warmer on Sunday with a high of 58 and a low of 27 and a high of 59 degrees and a low of 28 on Monday. So we are jumping almost 20 degrees between Thursday and Monday, but I'll have more for that later. For now, stay tuned for your sports recap with Reese Clark after the break.